Roger, roger. Hello.
Is that Steve out there?
That is Steve out there. How about out there?
Yeah, 657 Ken here in Saskatchewan. I just got through with Chris and I let him go and you connected to him and I heard you talking. I was going to try and get a three-way going, but you were having so much fun, I thought I'd let you go, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. You know, I heard you first and I said, oh shit, there, 657, let me run out there and grab him. Then I heard Alaska, I was like, oh hell. So yeah, I mean, wow, it's a twofer. I just got this thing back up running yesterday, man, and it's like I'm getting all the trophy calls. I got my first call yesterday. I got 30-30 in Arkansas, Arizona. My second was Northern Ireland. My third was Chile. So I called it at that for yesterday, and shoot, I come out here just to pick with my wife. I had it on Radio DX1, and so I went out there just to see if I could pick on her from out here, and lo and behold, I end up with you two. I mean, man, I'm loving it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you're definitely doing a job. No problems making it up here now. Yeah, it was kind of weird because I don't know, for some day I was just went to YouTube and I was just looking at the videos that I've heard before, and yours was there, and I listened to the whole first video that you and I you created, the very first one. And, just kind of listen and reminisce and stuff. And here I come in here and I finish up with Alaska, and the next person that's calling him is you.
Well, you know, it sometimes is meant to be like that, right?
Yeah, it's very good. Anyway, I just say hello again, and I just still have you. I heard every word of the conversation with you and 520 up there, but conditions have changed the way you guys quit talking right about the right time there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, as a matter of fact, you're dropping down now. You're almost to a 5-5. I still got you 100%, got every word of it, and I hadn't cut my phone off. So yeah, this was a quick one. This is on the cell phone, but hey, I got it. You're there 100%. We got you.
Yeah, Roger, Steve. Yeah, you're down to 5 there too, and you're back up there a little bit. Well, our situation hasn't changed here at all. We're running the same stuff we were running last time, 2 or 3 times we talked to you, so we're pretty happy. Our conditions were pretty bad there for a few months. Lots of very crappy stick, to say the least. But these last week here, things are picking up here in Saskatchewan. I guess we're moving towards the W time of the year, Roger.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I had a right after we had the first tropical storm come through here, dumped a bunch of rain. I had a SWR spike, and I pulled my antenna down. I cleaned all connections. I checked coax. I changed coax. I pulled out my old Frank antenna, which is what I'm talking on now. Cleaned it up. Got it down to just about a flat on the test stand, and then I put it up on the pole and I keyed it up, and I had a 1.5. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And so I came back out here yesterday and started plugging around and pulling things, and I started using the radio rather than the nano VNA. And, this Quad 5, you can check the SWR on the radio. Right now, it's sitting at 1.2, a little bit higher than I like it to be, but hey, it's definitely usable. And I got another meter that's beyond that, so I can look at that as well. And, shoot, I haven't been on the radio in a month, but like you said, I really didn't miss anything because it's been crap.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, it was terrible, and like I say, you didn't miss too much. I mean, there was something them out there. There was some weak signals. It was short and sweet, most of it, and crackly and poppy and in and out. But anyway, I shouldn't be complaining. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed myself, even though it was the way it was. But it's nice to hear a whole bunch of boys that I talked to. Somebody told us that it was about 8 months ago that I talked to some of those guys. But yeah, I've reacquainted lots of guys over the last week here. That's for sure. That I talked to last winter.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back across the pond, man. I really am. But yeah, any day on the radio is a good day. I don't think there's a such thing as a bad day on the radio.
No, I agree. It's all good fun. We're out here for a good time, not a long time, Roger.
Yeah, 100%. Well, geez, wow. Like I said, it's nothing but trophy calls. I'm definitely good with this.
Yeah, it's been fun for sure. So I hope your summer was okay. We had an extended summer here in Saskatchewan. It's only cooled off in the last few days here, but we still got the sunny blue skies. But we're down to about, probably about 60 degrees now, 60 somewhere in there. So sunshine, blue skies, 60s, no wind, no complaints, Roger.
Roger on that. Yeah, we cooled down a little bit this week. Also, part of that storm coming through. But I mean, we're still at 90. So next week we're supposed to be in the upper 70s. So yeah, we're still about the same as always. It was a terrible summer, man. It was upper 90s pretty much all the time, high humidity, part of living in the south next to the swamp. So, it is what it is, but I would much rather sweat than be cold.
Oh, really? You like the south, eh? I was going to say the sweat is no good for me. Don't work for me, that sweat and humidity. It just kills me, but anyway. Yeah, well, it takes two to tango, right?
Yeah, I say I'd rather sweat than be cold. I'd rather not sweat, but, when I was a kid, my friends would be sweating and I wouldn't sweat. We'd ride around in the car with the air conditioning on, and I'd just be freezing, just miserable. And now, all I got to do is walk outside and I start sweating. I can remember my grandfather did the same thing. Come lunchtime, he'd come inside and change all of his clothes out because he'd be soaked from head to toe, and now I'm the same way.
Well, that's probably got to do with your age, I would imagine. You can't take the heat like you did when you were young. That's what I'm putting it up to. But yeah, I guess either that or you might have high blood pressure or something, or I don't know. But if it's something that's you're thinking about that might bother you, maybe you should check it out.
Yeah, probably all of the above.
Yeah, well, there's a pill for that, Steve. Put a happy face on. There's a pill for that, Roger.
What's that, like a Xanax or something?
No, I don't know. Whatever they prescribe for you. If you go in, you gotta tell them you got some issue there. There's a pill for it, Roger.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I saw a thing. I think it was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I think it was last night. Might have been the night before. Said that I think it's CVS is firing 3,000 or 8,000 employees, and they're picking up a new thing, and they showed the candy bucket for Halloween full of pills with a sign on the top says "Take one."
Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad situation, that is. But, well, a lot of people are stressed out these days. The whole world seems to be a little bit stressed and on edge. But hopefully things will change. And, things will get back to the kind of normal thing that we've had over the years. But, well, I guess we won't be around long enough to see that. It might take another generation to clean up the mess here.
Yeah, 100%. I think everybody's going feral, and you know, all these chemicals that they've introduced into the everybody, the bodies and the atmosphere and everything else. You know, it's it's a terrible thing. No matter which direction you look, you know, it's just a bad thing.
Well, it's too much happening too fast. People can't take it, and you know, the shit is hitting the fan. But anyway, like I said, we'll ride it out. I guess we'll ride it out. Everybody will ride it out, and whatever shall be, shall be. Anyway, Steve, I got some conditions changing here. I can hear some crackling and popping happening. I'm going to put the hammer down and say goodbye for now, Steve. 657 Canada, Saskatchewan. I'm going to put the ribbon on it. Hopefully we can catch you later.
Roger, Ken. Well, definitely pleasure's all mine, man. I'm glad you reached out, and yeah, conditions were starting to drop out again on this end as well. So yeah, until next time, 657 Ken, Saskatchewan, UDX 483, South Carolina. We'll say 73s, 51s, and a click, click, click. Until next time, my friend. Oh, and you can go check yourself out in just a little while. Be me, 483, and we gone.